How are they really feeling towards you now? That's what you're going to find out in this new Pick a Card reading. Welcome, my loves. It is so great to have you here. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. So welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as everyone who's already part of the Live Tarot family. Now, you could be watching this reading for your twin flame, your beloved, your soulmate, your crush, and of course, the new term everybody loves to use, your specific person, or SP. So we're going to find out today, how are they really thinking and feeling towards you now? We're also going to look at what actions do they wish to take towards you next. And stay with me till the end, because we will also be getting a special message from Spirit. So what does Spirit want you to know? So today I have many ways for you to choose your group. You can choose from group number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can choose them all. You can also choose by crystal, and we'll also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So you can choose your zodiac sign, your person's zodiac sign, and even combine those two readings. So please do be gentle with yourself. There's no right or wrong answer here, but do remember that this is a general reading and not everything may resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. Now, if you're at that place where you just want specific guidance and clarity on what's going on in your journey with your special person, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love seeing you on video call. That one-on-one connection is so powerful. We can also video record that call because, oh my gosh, you would be shocked as to how much comes out in the reading. Things that, when you watch it again, you don't even remember was said, right? So it's literally almost like something to study, something to really go through and learn the lessons that are coming out, but also the messages and the clarity about what is going on between you and your person, things that you did not see because you're so close to the situation, and guidance from Spirit, because Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time as they come up. So I also offer pre-recorded video readings as well, so you have a lot of options. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. All right, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath and let's see what you feel most intuitively guided to. So for group number 1, we have Midheaven, Pinnacle, and we have this crystal right here. For group number 2, we have 9th House, Exploration, and we have this crystal right here. For group number 3, we have Conjunction, Alliance, with this crystal right here. And let's go ahead and assign zodiac signs to each group, and all of this will be timestamped in the box below. Okay, so for group number 1, we have Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Taurus. For group number 2, we have Capricorn, we have Libra, we have Cancer, and we have Pisces. And for group number 3, we have Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice here, and we will get started here with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose Midheaven and this crystal, as well as Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Taurus. Let's see, how are they really feeling about you now? So we're gonna start with Oracle cards, then we'll do your tarot, and then we'll also look at, based on what they're feeling, is there any action they wish to take towards you in this immediate future? And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be getting Spirit's final thoughts, advice, words for you. All right, let's take a look. So we have community. Ooh, we have wedding. Self-love. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay. So I'm getting a couple of different energies here depending on what is your journey with this person. Okay. For some of you, I do feel with this card right here that, either you are married, they are married, or committed to somebody else, or you are. You could even be mirroring each other in that. But for some of you, there's definitely some sort of a block here because this person is not fully available right now to be with you. Okay. So, because we're also getting family. So this person may also have kids. Okay. So, and it doesn't even have to be that they are currently married. They could just also have an ex and kids as well. But there's something here about this person needing to give their attention to this somehow, or needing to come to some sort of a final decision about this somehow. Okay. And for those of you who this isn't a third party, neither of you are involved elsewhere, I still feel that there is some sort of an energy around commitment that this person is considering at this time. Okay. So either way, the notion of, or the energy of commitment is the central thing that is going on in your person's minds, in their feeling, in their feelings, in their thoughts. Okay, they're very, very preoccupied with commitment, whether they need to decide whether they can commit to you fully and move forward in this relationship, or whether they need to decide that it's time to leave a commitment that they're not happy in order to come towards you. Either way, the energy is the same. This person right now is very, very focused on what is going to happen next, or what needs to happen next in this connection with you. Like, it's almost like there's this sense of this pressure that, there's a pressure that's been building over time, and maybe you guys keep putting it, on the back burner. Like, you keep saying, like, we don't have a solution, we don't know what's going on here, so we're just going to set it aside. But I feel like your person is just, they're not able anymore to set it aside. Maybe you guys have been trying to ignore it for a long time. Maybe you've talked about it, but there's never a solution, and it just makes everybody feel really unhappy and sad. So you've put it aside. I feel like this person is just not able to do that anymore. Okay. They know that the time has come that a decision has to be made. Either they're going to, leave a situation to come towards you, or they're going to make a final decision on committing to you and saying, okay, it's time. We've been dancing around this for a while. And I feel like for some of you who this isn't a third party, one of the blocks or one of the reasons why this person hasn't been able to fully show up for you may be because there is some sort of family obligation to kids. Maybe there's like an ex that is still kind of hanging around trying to make their life difficult, right? So, it depends on your journey. For some of you, there's an active person in their life, like there's an active third party. For others of you, this is something in the past already, but they still have some responsibility, to kids or finances or something. Or it could even just be a general family situation, but we are getting this heavy kind of other people's influences. So I feel like this person is also feeling that you are starting to act differently towards them. Okay, so you may also have been fed up with what has been going on, and maybe you have set limits with this person, and you are practicing deep self-love and self-care right now. So if that is the case, if you have stepped away from this person because they haven't been able to show up for you the way they're supposed to be, they haven't been able to fully commit to you, even though you've given them every chance, this person is also seeing you, group one, differently than they did before, okay? Because you set some healthy boundaries with this person. Right? You said no is a complete answer. Like, no, you're not going to have access to me until you decide whether you are moving forward into a true commitment with me. You're not going to have access to me or my love or my attention or my energy until you make a commitment that are you in or are you out? Okay, so I do feel like this person has had a lot of in and out energy because they can't seem to make up their mind. And so if you have set limits with this person, this is a very good thing. Okay, this is going to build their respect for you. This is going to make them see like whether they value you enough to come towards you and make a real offer, or they're okay with letting you go because they can't get out of a certain situation, or they can't get out under the influence of family. But I also feel for others of you, this person is working on their own self-love, as in like they may be in a situation where they're very unhappy, but they haven't set limits on it. Like they're not saying, okay, I am done. I've been unhappy for a very long time. I've wanted to leave the situation for a very long time. It could be a living situation. It could be a family situation. It could be anything that this person has not been able to say no to toxic presences. Okay, so this person, for some of you, there is some toxic situation that is around them, toxic people, and they have not been able to set the limits. And you've been watching this. It's like you've been watching this person self-destruct, or you've been watching them kind of let other people take advantage of them, either financially, emotionally, or family-wise, right? And it's been hurting you so much because you see that this person is not saying no, is not setting limits, even though it's so bad for them. It's hurting them to not set limits. So I feel like for some of you, this person is starting to see that as well, and they are wanting to practice self-love by setting limits on or saying no to some of these toxic presences or situations that might be getting in the way of them fully coming towards you. So that's a good thing. What else are they really feeling towards group one now? Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, the Fool. Interesting how the Fool is coming through as the central energy here. Two of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense. Three of Coins or Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So yes, this person is very much also contemplating what it would be like to have a new beginning with you. Literally, I feel like for many of you, this person, if in order to commit to you, they would have to truly commit to a new life, okay? They would have to commit to doing things differently than they've done them before. They would have to commit to making better decisions. Because again, when I go back to this energy of setting limits and self-love, I feel like they're also very aware of the fact that maybe they keep making decisions or letting other people control them or influence them because they are either like their emotions are being manipulated and they're not thinking logically or rationally. So I feel like the other thing this person is starting to really understand, and maybe this has been a process and it's taken them a long time, but they're really starting to understand that they need to change the way they make decisions in their life and in the decisions that affect their relationship with you. They know that maybe they have been emotionally manipulated by people. Maybe they have succumbed to guilt, a sense of duty, a sense sense of obligation to others, but now it's like they are trying to shift into an energy of, can I make more rational decisions? Can I be more strategic? Like, why have I been letting other people emotionally blackmail me? Okay, I don't know why, but I get the phrase, and again, whenever I get phrases that I don't use in my normal life, I know they're coming from spirit. So emotional blackmail. There's something there about emotional blackmail. This person suffers from that. See, there's a lot of loss, grief, shame, sadness, okay? Especially if you have stepped away from them, they're even more unhappy right now. Okay, so there's a deep, deep sense of, I'm about to lose you. I'm about to lose everything because I've let myself be emotionally blackmailed by other people or other situations in my life. And I let that get in the way of having this new beginning with you. But they also realize, because it's been a recurring pattern, this energy of not being able to draw boundaries, letting other people manipulate them. They know that in order to commit to you, in order to commit to what you have, it's going to have to be a major life change. Okay, this is not a small change, right? And that's why I feel like this is a slower moving energy with the Knight of Cups. It's like they so want to offer you a better life. They so want to offer you a commitment, but the process of getting themselves there emotionally to where they're ready to let go of whatever is holding them back is definitely on the slower side, right? But I feel like it's almost like they have to hit a rock bottom of pain in order to want to change. And there is a lot of pain there. So it's a matter of, okay, you know, when is the pain bad enough that you finally are ready to hit this reset button, which is what the Fool's energy is. And some of it also has to do with work and finances, okay, with this Three of Coins. There's also something here about, to me, this is also similar in the sense that they do care about their reputation. There's something here that, you know, they care about the way those people or other people see them. So they're also trying to maintain some sort of reputation or maintain the way they look to other people, okay? So let's see, are they willing, are they going to take any action towards you in this near future? What action, if any, does this person wish to take towards group one? And what is Spirit's final advice, or what does Spirit want to say to group one? And we'll open that here at the end. Yeah, see, so we're getting for some of you a confirmation of a karmic partner. Like I said before with this, you know, for some of you, there is some sort of an issue here, but it doesn't even have to be actively right now. Like I said, it could be some sort of ex that this person, you know, shares children with, or like, you know, they still owe this person financially, or this person has some sort of financial or emotional blackmail or hold on them, okay? So there's definitely, like, you know, something there where it doesn't even have to be that they're actively with this person, but there's still a legacy. There's still kind of like a lingering kind of control, or like I said, emotional blackmail that is going on. So, but see, I feel like this person does want to awaken, okay? They are, and it is a slower process with that Knight of Cups, but they are in the process of awakening, because I do feel that they really do love you. And so there's so much pain around the idea, Five of Cups plus awakening, the fact that the awakening came under the Five of Cups, that they know that in order to get out of this pain, in order to not suffer the pain of the loss of completely losing you, they're gonna have to awaken to the truth, face the truth, and do something about it. Otherwise, they're going to regret it for the rest of their life. Okay, so if you have set limits with this person, if you are practicing self-love, if you have stepped away from this person, they are definitely feeling your absence, or they are anticipating that, you know, if they can't get their act together and they can't, you know, show up for you and give you a real commitment and a real offer, then they're going to regret it either way, right? Yeah, see? So they know that they are stuck. And again, it's so interesting how each of these from the Twin Flame Oracle, this deck, correlates with the tarot card above it, right? If they don't embrace this new life with you, then they're going to deeply regret it, right? this Five of Cups, the pain of the loss that they could feel not having in their life, is helping them to come to an awakening. And this Knight of Cups, slower moving energy towards you, is because they still need to work out whatever this is. And this Two of Swords is the answer to the fact that they have felt stuck for a long time, because it is time to make decisions that are rational, logical, and the right decision for their life. Like, they are literally letting other people ruin their life in some way, okay? And now they know that with this awakening and this Two of Swords, that's the only way to get out of being stuck and coming towards you. So there is a process this person is going through, but I do feel like they are awakening. And a lot of that awakening is coming from their, like, a way that they're respecting you and seeing you differently, and the pain that they are feeling at the idea of losing you completely. So Spirit is saying to you, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. That's so beautiful. You're already doing it, so you are on the right track. And I'm not surprised, because again, I feel like if this is you, the self-love, focusing on self-love, and you've set limits with this person, and maybe even with other people in your life that are not giving you what you need, you're doing it. See? Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Keep moving forward. You're doing an amazing job. I love this. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. This one is the Twin Flame Oracle right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneurs, for those of you who would like to start or have a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really quickly. They're also a great price. They make great gifts as well. So all of that, plus the personal readings, are everything. All the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Give this video a like. You have no idea how much it helps the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the 9th house exploration, as well as this crystal, and Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and Pisces. So let's see. How are they really feeling towards you, group 2? We're going to start with your oracle cards. Then we'll do your tarot. Then we'll look at, based on what we see here, is there any action this person wishes to take towards you in this next immediate future? And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be getting Spirit's final advice or message for you. That one just turned over by itself, so we'll have to take it. Okay, so I have occupation. We have retreat. Peace. And we have frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, so I really feel, group 2, that your person is going through a very, very frustrating time in their life right now. And it has a lot to do with their work and their finances, okay, and their stability. Also, I feel like for some of you, this person's occupation may be that they have started a new business, okay, within the last year or so. That's not for everybody, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel a very strong energy that for some of you, this person right now is very much occupied, mind, body, soul, everything. It's like they've poured their life savings, their everything into some sort of a business that is very, very daunting. Like it just requires a lot of their time. It requires a lot of effort, okay? Or for some of you, they have started some sort of a new job, right? Within the past 6 months to 1 year, which is very stressful and very frustrating to them. I also get the energy that this person, they may be distant from you right now because I feel like they feel bad that they're not prioritizing you right now. I think that's coming through clearly. Like I feel like this person is very aware that they are not making you a priority in their life. So their communication may be very, off and on. They might, reach out to you, when they have like a moment of peace, in their work day or in their business day, right? Like they reach out to you when, their mind is like a little bit free. But see, I feel like the thing about this person's energy group too that you need to really be aware of is they're very grounded in reality. Like I'm not surprised that we're getting Capricorn energy here. It doesn't have to be, right? But like very, very practical energy. Like for them, they definitely put practical life and things like work and stability and money, and they put that above their heart or their emotions. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if this person, even though we do have like, water energy as well, because I feel like inside emotionally they do feel a lot, right? So they could even be a water sign, they could be any sign, but it's like whatever their emotions are, they do feel them deeply, but they try not to make them the primary thing in their life. Okay, like they make a true effort to seek stability over love. Okay, to seek peace over love. Like I wouldn't even be surprised if this person feels to a certain extent that love and relationships just add drama to their life. Like they have this kind of mindset that, they would rather just be left in peace. They would rather just be left doing their work, because at least that is something they can control. They have some sense of like, okay, there's an outcome there that gives them some sort of peace and stability. I just feel like this person is very much defined by material success, and it doesn't mean that they want like millions of dollars and they're like super ambitious, although they could be. But I feel like this person finds peace and satisfaction when they are doing well in their work and they're getting money and stability. Like I feel like that's their top priority. And even though they do have a heart, even though they do love and they do care, this tends to outweigh that. And then if this is all okay, if they're not feeling frustrated, in their material world, in their material success, in their work or their business or their finances, if they're not feeling frustrated, if everything is peaceful in that, then they give their heart an opportunity, if that makes sense. Okay, then they give their heart the opportunity to have, some sort of emotional release or emotional, connection. So this is why I feel like right now they might be so frustrated in their work or in their business or in their finances that they have retreated for now. Okay, they've retreated because see, I also feel from this person group too that they are not able to multitask. Like they're not the kind of person who can balance stress and frustration at work or business and a relationship. It's almost like sometimes it's like one or the other. The other part has to be right for the emotional piece to come into play. And that's interesting because that's not everybody. Everybody's not like that. But this is the energy I'm getting from this particular person that, it's almost like their survival is more important to them. And they may even be the kind of person who does struggle with survival, right? Like they may be like, I don't know, I get this energy from this occupation card that this may be somebody who's had a lot of different jobs. They've tried a lot of different things and they might like bounce around from things and then they're not happy. So they try something else, then they're not happy, then they try something else. And maybe they jumped into a business because, they were like, I'm tired of, somebody else being my boss. And, so now they've jumped into a business, but that's also bringing its own challenges. So I feel like this person may also be trying to find their place in the world that is stable and that brings in a stable income. Okay, so that might be another reason why right now they can't manage emotionally the stress of a stable income with being there fully showing up 100% for you in a relationship. Okay, I don't think this person can handle both. So what else are they really feeling towards you? And for some of you, you might know some of this, but they may not be very vocal about it. Like, you know, they might not tell you that this is what they're going through. They might give you a few hints, but I wouldn't be surprised if this person is also a bit secretive, okay, about what's going on with them. I don't think they're the most forthcoming in terms of information, whether they feel embarrassed, whether they feel ashamed. I just feel like it might be very difficult to get details out of this person. Very secretive energy I'm getting. Yeah, see, there you go, the Hermit. Again, we're getting that retreat. 5 of Cups. See, they do feel the loss. They do feel the pain of you not being around. 8 of Cups. Pain again. Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Again, the work card. This is so interesting. Okay, so I feel like, again, this person, if you have kind of given this person some space because you noticed, you saw that, hey, they're not really showing up for me, you know, they're not really very present with me. I don't feel like I'm getting much attention. They're not prioritizing me. I just get this energy that you got tired of them being withdrawn. Okay, I do feel that this person over time has become more and more withdrawn. I don't feel like it was always like this. I feel like there was a time where they were much more open with you, where they actually shared more of their inner world, their outer world. They shared more of their frustrations with you. There was a time when they were much more open, but for some reason, slowly, this person has started to retreat and withdraw within themselves. They are not, like I said, they're being more secretive. They are not like opening up and telling you exactly what is going on. And I do feel like the more frustrated this person becomes with their occupation or their business or whatever their financial situation, the more they withdraw. So the higher the level of frustration, the higher the level of withdrawal from this person, because I feel like they start to feel really, really down. And I don't think that, I feel like this person doesn't rely on other people to support them when they feel really, really down. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the kind of person who wants to deal with their setbacks and challenges on their own. So they withdraw even more because they don't know how to ask for that support or receive that support. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I do get an energy from this person that they may have been raised in an environment that wasn't very supportive emotionally, right? So they kind of had to train themselves to emotionally support themselves. Like, they always have relied on themselves because they didn't have caregivers around them that made them feel emotionally supported. So they were given the message that they have to emotionally support themselves. And so now, even if you are there, even if you have told them, hey, I'm here for you, I've got your back, talk to me, I'm here for you. Like, I love you, I care for you. Like, even if you have told them that and you have tried to show up for this person again and again, it's like they have resisted it. They have pushed it away. And they want to handle their emotions and their pain alone. Just like this person right here, handling it alone, not seeking any kind of support for anybody else, because I feel like 8 of Cups, they want to put that behind them. It's like, again, look at this person. They're putting things behind them and they're walking away by themselves. It's the same energy. It's the energy of, I am going to turn my back to anything that doesn't serve me where I'm at right now, and I'm fine doing it on my own. I don't need anybody. So this is definitely a difficult energy to deal with, because this person doesn't want to open themselves up to support. At least not at this time, at least not in this immediate moment. And I feel like the reason for that is their level of frustration, because see, Knight of Pentacles, all they care about is moving forward in their material life. And they are very frustrated by the lack of progress. I feel like their progress has been very, very slow. their progress towards success has been very, very slow. So their frustration level has been higher and higher. Okay. They're getting it's been very difficult. Three of Pentacles. I feel like they're working very hard. This person may also have issues with either business partners, like partners who they own a business with, or they're having issues with their boss and coworkers or the team that they work with. Like they're very aware of how they're perceived or how they're being watched or how they're being judged by partners or colleagues or bosses. And that's also adding a lot of pressure to perform. So right now, this person is much more taken, their attention is taken away by the pressure to succeed and to perform. So, and it's not that they don't love you or care about you. I just feel like this person is so lost in their own struggles right now, you know? And I feel like this person is gonna show up. They're gonna pop back into your life when the frustration level goes down, when they feel like they have, you know, moved forward in their work, business, or stability towards finances, when they feel a little bit better, like, okay, things are working out. Okay, my frustration has gone down. Things are, you know, kind of settling in. I'm feeling better. Things are working. That's when they'll kind of pop back in. So it's almost like they can't prioritize you until they've dealt with this. Okay. And yes, they do miss you. Okay. If they haven't been in touch or you haven't been in touch, you're giving this person space. They do miss you, but right now they have to focus on these other things, but they will pop back up. But let's see, will this person take action soon towards group 2? And what does Spirit have to say? What is Spirit's final advice for group 2? So see, mystery, outcome, fifth dimension, and timing. See? Oh, okay, so there's a timing to this. Okay, this person, and I wouldn't be surprised if you, even though you're not in active communication, or you might be in just like minimal contact with this person, I wouldn't be surprised if both of you still feel that bond, because there is a deep soul level bond, and there is definitely, I'm getting the energy of past life relationship for sure. That's probably even why you even give this person more chances. It's because there's a past life connection. There's something that the two of you recognize in each other. There's something familiar to both of you about each other. So there is a bond, and that bond right now has been pushed into the background. Okay, but it's still there. It's been pushed into the background until this person starts to get an outcome that they want in their material life. See? So there's a divine timing to this. Okay, this person needs to deal with their actual real world problems and challenges that are really big. I mean, I don't even feel like this person is emotionally open to anybody right now. It's not you, so please don't take it personally. Their behavior towards you is not personal. I just don't feel this person can handle emotional and material world issues at the same time. So it is very comfortable for them to go into hermit mode, turn off their heart, you know, suppress their emotions, ignore their emotions, turn their back to their emotions, which is what we're getting for that central energy. Turn their back towards their emotions while they're working on the outcome that they need in their real life. Okay, so this is why there's a mystery, like, you know, when is this person gonna reach out? There's a timing to it. Okay, I don't sugarcoat my readings. I feel like they do very much care for you. They do, you know, feel a deep connection with you, but they will probably reach out when things start to settle down in their work, business, finances, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's when they may pop back up, and then you will have to decide, do you want to entertain them? Like, do you want to give them yet another chance? So Spirit says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I feel like if you already have with this person, that's fantastic. You're giving them space. You've let them just be whatever, say, you know what, go do your own thing. I'm going to move on with my life. I'm going to glow up. And if you haven't, and you keep reaching out to this person and they are still retreating, they're still going into hermit, then maybe it's time to set the boundary. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, for those of you who have or would like to start a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA, great price, free shipping. They'll get to you really quickly. All of the links to the decks as well as to private readings are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Give this video a like. You have no idea how much it helps the channel. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose conjunction alliance with this crystal right here, as well as Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aries. So let's see. How are they really feeling towards you? Group 3. We're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we'll do your tarot. Then we're also going to look at, based on what we've seen so far, what action, if any, does this person wish to take towards you in this immediate future. And then stay with me till the end, because we'll also be getting Spirit's advice, final message. What does Spirit want you to know? So we have Privileged Lady. We have Let Your Friends Help You Ask For and Accept Support from Others. Assessing. Surrender to your intuition. Okay. So right now, this person is definitely in some sort of a mode of trying to figure out what is it that they actually feel towards you. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the two of you were or have started out as either friends or co-workers, or you know each other through friends of friends or something like that. So for some of you, this may have started out as not something romantic right away, although there's definitely a magnetism there. So I feel like even if this person, you know, works with you, for some of you, they could even be your boss, which makes it even a little bit more difficult. But I feel like even if this person has treated you as a friend or has only kind of friend zoned you, or you friend zoned them, there is definitely underlying feelings. There's an underlying attraction that they either have not yet spoken of or are going to tell you about, or they now have told you, like, wait a second, like, you know, I know we've always, you know, kind of either we work together, or like I'm your boss, or we've known each other kind of peripherally. Like, this could even be somebody who's been on the outskirts of your friends group. Like I said, they could be a friend of a friend or related to a friend or something like that. But this person either has told you that they're feeling more for you than just friendship, or they are wanting to. They're like starting to feel more and more for you. Okay. So for some of you, this person is trying to figure out, like, do they want to escalate the relationship? Do they want to make this more romantic and give you kind of like that, their full attention with this privileged lady energy? Like, do they want to give you all of their heart, their attention? Like, are they ready for something like this, or are they wanting to stay more in the I'm not sure, so let's just be friends? So I feel like right now this person either, you know, has been in the process of figuring that out, assessing, you know, kind of looking at the situation, looking at their own heart, looking at their own intuition. I feel like this person definitely, I feel like they do struggle with listening to their own intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowing, or aha moments that come through to guide you. But I feel like this is what this person struggles with. I feel like in their past relationships, they always kind of went for what their intuition told them. You know, like they always got this gut feeling like, no, I think this is a good person for me. I think, you know, she's the one. I think he's the one, or whatever, right? And I feel like this person doesn't want to trust their intuition anymore because they feel that those gut feelings or their feelings in general, their emotions in general, have taken them down the wrong path. Okay, so this is why they're trying to be more rational right now. They're trying to be more logical right now. So that's why there's the sense of maybe like keeping you at an arm's distance until they figure out, you know, is this what I truly want, or are we better off as friends, colleagues, boss, employee, whatever, right? So I feel like right now they're grappling with, do I go with my feelings because my feelings have never actually worked out? Or do I just kind of wait, hold back, assess the situation, and go towards it more in a logical way so I can protect myself? So I do feel that this person has a lot of emotional capacity. They've definitely given their heart, their everything to people in the past, and they've been burned by that. They've been, you know, whenever they make somebody very important in their life, when they give them an elevated status as a partner, when they give a person a place of privilege in their own life and elevate that person, they have come to regret it. Okay, so that's what they're kind of like dealing with right now emotionally when it comes to you. They're trying to assess, like, should I go down this road again? What if I get my heart broken again? What if I get backstabbed again? Not because there's anything wrong with you, but this is where their feelings and intuition have taken them before. So I feel like this person, I'm getting the phrase gun shy. Like they're just not ready to pull that trigger. Like, you know, like they're just kind of wanting to look at everything from all angles. Almost kind of like, if I investigate, if I look closely, if I look deeply, I can somehow protect myself from hurt. But even they know deep down inside that no amount of investigating is going to, like, you know, keep you safe from, you know, emotion and, you know, matters of the heart. And anytime there is a feeling in your heart that is more than friendship for somebody, it's always a risk, right? You just don't know what's going to happen. That's why there's such a thing as a heartbreak, right? So I almost feel like they're kind of lying to themselves a little bit, right? About like, what is the risk level here? They feel like if they manage that risk, they won't get hurt. But deep down, they know that it's still, you know, it's still possible. 8 of Swords. See, that's why there's a bit of this holding back energy. Death. 8 of Pentacles. See, again, work. I'm just wondering if you know this person in some sort of a professional capacity. Knight of Swords. And 3 of Coins. Interesting. This 3 of Pentacles we also got in Group 2's reading as that last position. So again, there's a sense of, you know, this person, you may know them from some sort of a professional setting. Okay, it doesn't even have to be that you guys directly work together, although it could be, but you may have met them through some sort of professional network. You may have like colleagues in common or something. But I feel like this person, they are, and they have been so far, 8 of Swords, like, you know, kind of self-sabotaging. You know, they're holding themselves back from you because they are afraid. They're afraid that if they, you know, give you their heart, if they make you more than a friend, more than a colleague, that somehow it's going to end and it's going to really hurt them. Death, right? This is what they're used to. Like I said before, to me, this Death card is a confirmation of what I was feeling before, which is that whenever they have opened their heart, whenever they have followed their heart, whenever they've trusted their intuition, they feel like they ultimately end up in the wrong place. Things just end, and then they end in a way that is very hurtful to them. So this person has definitely been hurt and disappointed in the past. And I feel like they really, really like you. They really want to get closer to you. They want to see where this can go, but they're a little bit hesitant right now because of what they have already seen in the past. And for those of you who this is a work colleague, or you know them professionally, they're also afraid of any kind of, consequences or repercussions from, getting involved with emotionally with somebody who is in some form in your professional network, right? So I feel like this person, they're constantly kind of battling these two energies, okay? And this is where it's like they are struggling right now with their feelings and what they want to do with those feelings, because on the one hand, Eight of Swords, they're very clear on, like, they try to keep a distance from you, right? Like they try to stay away from you, even though they're so attracted to you. They want to come towards you. Knight of Swords, like there's this, like they're suppressing the desire to just come into your life. Like, they're suppressing the desire to come and share all of these thoughts and feelings with you. But, Knight of Swords, it's not the most stable energy. It's not the most reliable energy, right? It's the energy of somebody who rushes into your life because they're so excited about you. They want to get close to you. They want to know more about you. There's all this energy towards that. But then they are also as quick to then rush out of your life if they start to feel like, they might be hurt, or things might go wrong, or things aren't feeling right. So this person definitely is very sensitive, okay? They're sensitive to loss. They're sensitive to disappointment. They're sensitive to things ending, okay? They don't want things to end, but that's all they've experienced in the past. Also, if you are, if you are in each other's professional network or similar workplaces, like same workplace, they're also afraid of their professional reputation, okay? So they may not want, anybody around to figure out that they have these feelings for you, or that they want to see you, in a romantic setting or romantic way outside of work, or whatever it is that you guys do, professionally. So this person, they're really grappling with this, and again, that's why we keep going back to this like assessment mode energy, because it's hard for them. They keep trying to be more logical, like as you can see, we don't have a lot of cups energy here. So I feel like they are also, suppressing their emotions, like they're pushing the emotions down, and they're more in their head with the Swords energy, and more in the practical, Three of Coins, Eight of Coins, like trying to be logical, trying to be practical, trying not to let their emotions, carry them away. That's what they're struggling with right now. So then Spirit, since they're struggling with that right now, is there any action this person may take towards group 3 in this immediate future? Is there any action they wish to take? We have deception, loss, interesting, offer, soulmate. See, so this is really hard for them, because they feel a connection. They feel such a connection. Let's just set aside your final advice from Spirit here as well, and then we'll open that up at the end. But look at this. Like, I feel like they are beginning to understand, before they start to come towards you to take action, this is the next step. Like, they are going to be grappling with the idea that or the realization that they are deceiving themselves. Like, if they're trying to push down their emotions for you, their attraction towards you, the feeling of connection that they feel for you, they are deceiving themselves. Okay, they're really, like I said, that's why we're not getting a lot of cups energy here, is because I feel like this person is lying to themselves, repressing and deceiving themselves of the emotions that they truly feel for you. Okay, and that's why there's so much in their head and so much thinking in practical terms. But I feel like it's only a matter of time where they're not going to be able to suppress these emotions, because you guys are soulmates. There is some sort of a very deep connection between the two of you, and this person is maybe, in these past few months, they've been trying to resist that connection, but I feel like their resistance is going to break down over time, because there's only so much amount of time that you can deny your feelings for another human being. you know. Yeah, there's some people who are very good at doing that. Deny, suppress, but not everybody, you know. And I feel like this person has been trying, but I feel like they're coming to a place where they just are not going to be able to anymore. And they're definitely coming to a place where they are going to decide that making you an offer or moving forward and trying to get to know you better, even if this offer is literally just, would you like to go out to dinner? Or would you like to, like, you know, would you like to, you know, hang out? Would you like to spend time together? Even if the offer is as simple as that, they are coming to a place where making the offer is to you to move this relationship forward is going to be more important to them than their fear of loss. Okay. And it's interesting because, again, this loss came under death. So that is their fear, because again, when they have trusted their emotions, when they followed their intuition, when they followed their heart, they experienced loss. Okay. So it's literally this person, you know, talking themselves into and being able to have some sort of faith in, you know what, without the risk, there is no reward. And just because I've experienced loss, sadness, and disappointment in the past doesn't mean that I'm going to experience it with you. So we should see where this can go. I need to get over my fear of being hurt or experiencing some sort of loss. I need to still put myself out there and believe that it's possible to have love in my life. It's possible to have a good relationship, you know. And I feel like because they're feeling this strong attraction towards you magnetically, they're feeling this very strong soulmate energy. They may also be feeling compatibility, like they feel like you understand them. There's this deep sense of compatibility between the two of you. Like they have a sense that, oh no, this person is not just a good friend, but they are also a soulmate because they understand me and I understand them. So I think it's just a matter of time as this person works through some of these more difficult emotions and some of these difficult fears, where they're going to come out on the other side and they're going to say, no, you know what? It's worth it. Fine. I'll put my heart on the line again. It's worth it to me because I think we have something real here that is worth exploring. I love that. That's so beautiful. And your final advice from Spirit is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, so to me, this is all about self-love. Beautiful. So I think this is Spirit reminding you to love and nurture yourself and put that into your daily practice. And don't forget. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the Oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneurs, for those of you who would like to have a spiritual business or already have one. And you want some great guidance on how to build that business. These are Amazon FBA, free shipping, great price. They'll get to you very quickly. They're also really great gifts to give. So all of the links to decks as well as personal readings are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Give this video a like. You have no idea how much it actually helps the channel. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the